Let's go ahead and get started here. So it's pretty funny. My friend of mine told me that I uploaded a video a while ago, so I wanted to go back over this and just make sure that I show this video a lot better because they told me that either my sound was off or I just forgot to actually talk. So let's go ahead and go through this video real quick. Um, this property is a two-bedroom, one-bath property. Turnkey. It has a current renter in there that has been renting the property for over 5 years. The current rent is $750 a month, which is kind of low because a two-bedroom, one-bath house in that area usually goes for about 850 to 100, or sorry, $1,000 a month. But she also does pay all of the utilities. So that's all utilities are paid by the tenant, and the tenant's been there for 5 years. So let's go ahead and get started on the property here. It's in Bridgeport, Ohio, which is a little bit about a 45 minute drive outside of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Um, and what we're going to do is just go in here and go inside the front door first. And as we walk in, we kind of have like a mudroom area where you can hang up your clothes, and you got a bathroom right here to the left once you walk in too. So it has a full stand-up um, shower, sink, and a toilet, obviously. Um, and then as we um, turn around, we'll see that it goes into like a living room, and then also, yeah, I forgot to say, just to the right, there's another closet here. So then off to the right, we have kind of the living room, family room area. Good size for it. The interesting thing is, from the outside, this house looks fairly small, but it's a pretty good sized property. Has a full basement too. Right here, we have the first bedroom, master bedroom, if you will, just from the size of it. It's a lot bigger bedroom. We have like a small closet here, and then another closet. Yeah, finally reminded myself, oh, I should probably turn on my light, so got better lighting in here. Instead of just another closet here. So, and then right off here we have basement to the left and a kitchen all the way through the bedroom. I like to show the roof of each room so that way one can see that whether or not there's any kind of leaking, and pretty much in every room there's no leaking going on. We're going to go to the basement. Like I said before, this is a full basement, so it's, like I said, a really large property. So one could even finish out this basement if you wanted to. This is a smaller box, but it is a 200 amp. I want to go ahead and pause it right there so one can see, and I'll zoom in. So I had one person asking about uh, whether or not, let me try this again. There you go. Yeah, right there. So right there it shows this is a 200 amp service. So it's already been upgraded 200 amp service. So no need to upgrade it like a lot of older houses in the Ohio Valley area. I've seen some with, like 50 amp um, service. And just some more storage. Like I said, this is just a big basement. Washer and dryer down here. Got a full, two whole sinks. Newer water heater, as one can see. And over there, just another place one could I forgot to point it out, but yeah, this has a furnace, so it's central AC and central heating. So there's an AC unit right there. It looks like just a little bit of right here, a little bit of paint needing to be put on there. Pantry right outside the kitchen. And then right off here to the right is the second bedroom with closet. And I'm guessing I just wasn't talking for some reason on this one. I don't know why. But anyway, I just thought it was funny that it took me a couple months to notice that, hey, this does not have anyone talking on it. So I was like, cool, I'll go ahead and redo this and just kind of okay, right outside here, as you can see, it's gas. There's a gas meter down there. And just going to kind of walk around the property now. It's fairly big size property. I think it's a third of an acre. And right there is the compressing unit. One can see recently replaced soffit. Now I'm going to go back around the other way. So this is kind of a joint driveway here with the next door neighbor. So you come in and you can go either to the left or to the right. To the right is um, duplex, and to the left is this property, and this goes all the way back. This property goes all the way back to the water. There's a little creek in the back, quite about 100 feet away from the house. There we go. And you got a nice little porch in the back, and then access to the basement, as we'll see right there underneath that little awning that goes into the basement. And then we got this beautifully built porch, and it goes to the backyard. Let's go ahead. I believe I walked back to show the creek. So at some point, it looks like there was an actual, so right here, one can see that it looks like an actual parking space right here. So I think there was an actual garage or at some point and they just tore it down, whether from misuse or just not using it at all. Don't know. But like I said, a nice beautiful creek where you can come sit and have a little campfire and look at the creek um, as you're enjoying your summer evenings. So this property, is like I said, turnkey, two bedroom, one bath, 750 a month, plus all utilities are paid by the tenant. Um, Also, if you just looking for a property that you're wanting to buy and move in, that's also a way to go. Um, you could go ahead and check the description, and we have our contact information in the description, phone number, email. Also, if you're seeing this on YouTube, you might, and you want to learn more, you can click and go to our website. If you click the link below this video, you will see that you can go to our website and we have our phone number there you can reach us at, or you can put in your information and we'll reach out to you to set up a time to take a look at this property. Anyway, hope to talk to you later, and you guys have a great day. Ah, yes. What I forgot to say. So the other thing that someone brought up to me because we have some people who are out of state investors and they're wondering, how can they get in and on investing, especially if you're coming from a state next door like Pittsburgh or even Columbus, Ohio is pretty expensive. So they're like, well, how is having a property a state away or a couple hours away gonna, affect them? And what I've told people is, we're kind of like a full service investment group where, if you buy one of our properties and there's things that you need done to the property, since we're the ones who are local and we know who to actually talk to, who the good um, contractors are to go to, and the ones who will actually show up and do the work and do the work right the first time. And so we help you with that by finding these contractors for you. And then the other thing that we do is, uh, if you need help evicting somebody or whatever, then we help you find the correct people, or law firms and stuff to actually evict somebody. But the main thing that a lot of out-of-state investors like help with is finding the contractors that are actually going to help work with them and actually do the work. Because I guess in the Ohio Valley, it's difficult to find contractors that you can actually rely on. So if this sounds like an investment that you're interested in, you're out of state, just go ahead and click the link below and fill out the form, and we'll be in touch with you to talk to you because this is not our only property. We have other properties in the area too that we are selling that are great.